I was born and raised Louisiana, so I've been in Louisiana all my life, 65 years. I'm a cancer survivor. I still enjoy living. I still enjoy doing that I do. I've got kids, I've got grandkids, and there's still a lot to live for. I'm grateful every day for my health. And to think that I would have a diagnosis that would result in I'd have to end that way sooner than I really would be a bad thing for me. I never really thought I'd be faced with prostate cancer. I don't have a family history of it, so I didn't think much about it. I knew it existed, but I just didn't really think it would happen to me. My regular doctor, my internal medicine doctor, recommended that, get to about 61 years old or so, I should probably add a urologist to my annual physical. Well, I started seeing my urologist, Dr. Henry, and he was aware that I didn't have a family history, but I had a slightly elevated PSA score. He said, when it reaches this level, then we're going to see about doing a biopsy to make sure. Well, it was cancer, and cancer's connotation is it's bad. Once the diagnosis was made, he went over the numerous options. I said, what happens if I do nothing? He said, well, if you do nothing, it'll kill you in 10 years. He said, most men aren't aware they have anything going on, and by the time they catch it, it's well past that. So options for cancer are radiation and chemotherapy. He said, but since we caught it so early, those weren't recommended. The two options left were Focal One or having the prostate removed. Dr. Henry explained that focal therapy is the least invasive treatment for prostate cancer, as long as it's caught early. And then resuming an active lifestyle is more likely with focal therapy than it was with any of the other two options that we were talking about. Well, once it was explained to me, I was greatly relieved that I was a candidate for it. Since I'd been watching the PSA over the years, that made it to where we caught it early. And Focal One was one of the main therapies that allowed me to get treated and still resume a relatively active lifestyle. Sometimes we believe that just because it's cancer, then it's a death sentence. It doesn't have to be. And now that I've passed this diagnosis, I'm grateful for my urologist, and he was aware of Focal One. I'm very happy with the outcome. I believe it turned out better than my urologist explained it could be. So I'm very happy with Focal One, and it was so much less invasive than any other thing. I chose Focal One because it's least disruptive on my body, and it's the quickest way to recover and get back into my lifestyle. But the earlier you catch it, the better. And that's my message. The earlier that you catch your cancer diagnosis, the more likely focal therapy is going to be an option.